Welcome to the Simplilearn YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about Google Search Console. We'll talk about what it is, how it works, how do you use it, what are the pros, what are the cons, and on the way I'll give you some tips and tricks. We will also talk a bit about what the future holds for Google Search Console. But as usual, let me start with who I am. I am Mark Kampman. I'm your digital navigator for this video. And if you like the video, why don't you show that by clicking the like button below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But before we start, let me share something. Let's get started. So here is what we're going to be discussing. First, what is Google Search Console? Then we're going to have a hands-on demo on how you can register your website on Google Search Console. And once we've done that, we'll do another demo where we're going to explore the various components on Google Search Console, like properties, overview, performance, sitemaps, and URL extensions. Yep, and URL inspections. So, are you ready? Let's get started on this. Google Search Console. It is a free web platform provided by Google that allows website owners to monitor and manage their site's search engine results on Google Search, including the performance of individual pages, the performance of keywords, and many other metrics that we will show you in this demo. Now, it's an indispensable tool for website owners, for webmasters, and for SEO specialists. So in this demo, we'll guide you through practical steps from how to register your website to advanced features, enabling you to fully harness the potential of what Google Search Console can do for optimizing your website's performance in the Google search. So Google Search Console, you may remember it formerly known as Google Webmaster Tools, was officially launched on May 20th, 2015. Although its predecessor, Google Webmaster Tools, had been in existence since 2006. So here's a brief history. Google Webmaster Tools, introduced in 2006, help webmasters monitor and maintain their site's presence in Google Search. It provided various tools and reports to assist webmasters in optimizing their website for search. In May 2015, Google rebranded Google Webmaster Tools as Google Search Console. Now, the rebranding was done to emphasize that the tool is not just for webmasters, but for everybody with a website who wants to improve their visibility on Google Search. So it had gone several updates and improvements over the years. It offers a range of tools and reports, including performance reports, index coverage reports, URL inspection tool, sitemap submission, etc. All these features, they help you as a website owner or a marketer to understand how your website performs in Google Search and address any issues that might affect its visibility in Google Search. And Google continues to enhance and expand the capabilities of Search Console. New features are regularly introduced, so it will give you more insights into your website's performance, better search analytics, and information about user experience. And with the growing importance of mobile-friendly websites, Google also has placed a strong emphasis on mobile-first indexing. So Search Console provides insights into how Google bots view and indexes mobile and desktop versions of your websites. It's also a very valuable tool for monitoring the security of your website. It notifies you as the owner about security issues and manual actions taken by Google, allowing you to address and revoke any problem that may affect the site's search rankings. So in summary, Google Search Console has evolved over the years from an essential tool for website owners, developers and marketers to an unmissable tool, a very advanced tool to help you manage your search performance on Google. It plays a crucial role in optimizing your website for search and also very important to ensure a positive user experience. So these continuous updates from Google, and improvements demonstrate Google's commitment to providing you as a webmaster or a website owner with the tools you need to succeed in this ever-changing landscape of online search. So there's a lot you can do with Google Search Console. Yes, so again, as I mentioned, it is a free web platform provided by Google that allows you to monitor and manage your site's search engine results on Google Search. So what does it do for you? It provides extensive analytics about how your site is performing on Google Search, including search results data, impressions, clicks, and user engagement metrics. It identifies and fixes issues that might be affecting your site's visibility on Google Search, including search results, content errors, URL with duplicate content, crawl errors, and site performance issues. And you can request manual actions and spam reports from Google for your site and file appeals when you think Google has made a mistake. So lots that you can do with it, but let's dig a bit deeper. Let's start by looking how you can register your website on Google Search Console. It's a fundamental step in gaining access to the wealth of data and insights that can propel your site's visibility in the Google search results. The process is straightforward, it is simple, and by following a set of steps, you will be sure that your website is accurately represented and monitored within the Google Search Console platform. So let's go through those steps and let's go to the Google Search Console website. So to initiate the registration process, navigate to search.google.com/search-console/about. And if you don't have a Google account, the first thing you need to do is to create one. And if you have already got an account, you can simply log on. Best way to get into it is to click on the Start Now. So when you have started, when you start Google Search Console, you get to this screen, which is your overview dashboard. Now we're going to go into this dashboard in a little while. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to register your own website. Here you see the different websites that I have registered. For my own account, but I'm going to show you how to register yours. Now, obviously, I can't register your website because I don't have ownership of your website, but I'll show you the process. So we'll click here on the little arrow on the top left and we'll click on Add Property. Now, if you haven't got a property installed, it will automatically take you to this screen. It will ask you to select a property type for the domain or a URL prefix. So here you will have a URL across all your subdomains, or it could only be for the URL under the entered address. So for you to decide how you want to do this. For now, I would just go to click Learn More. So it gives you all the details you want to know of how to add a website property. And the process is as follows. You enter your domain, as we saw here. Then you click Continue, and then the next step is that Google will start verifying if you are the owner of the domain. And in order to verify your website, there are a few things that you must do. And there are different routes that you can choose to verify your domain. Now, to find out about how to verify your domain, here is all the details about the different website properties. If you want to verify, you go down, and then here you see you will be asked to choose a verification method. So let me show you the verification methods. So it means providing to Search Console that you own a specific website. And why is that so important? Because you are the owner of the website. You don't want your competitor to get access to your Google Search Console data. Yeah, so now the most common method is to download an HTML file and upload it to your website's root directory on your hosting provider. Yep, so it's a little bit technical, but if you are a web developer, then you know exactly what we're talking about. But fortunately, there are lots of other methods like adding a meta tag to your site's HTML or even using Google Analytics. And often that is one of the most simple methods. Yeah, so here are the different methods. There is the HTML file upload. Like you download an HTML file provided by the Google Search Console. Then you upload that file to the root directory of your website using an FTP client or through your hosting provider file manager. You can also do an HTML tag. Yeah, so you can copy the tag that Google will provide you and you can paste that meta tag into the HTML code of your website, preferably in the header section. And again, you can use directly in the HTML. You can also use Google Tag Manager for that. And how to do that, you can see in one of the other videos that I made for Simplilearn about how to use the Google Tag Manager. Now, the easiest method, and that may be enough for you, is to use the Google Analytics tracking code. If you have set up your website for Google Analytics, yeah, then it is very simple. You start your Google Search Console, you input your website, and then when you click the verification, Google will automatically connect with your Google Analytics, check for the tracking code, and it is already done. That is the easiest way to set up your Google Search Console verification. We talked about the Google Tag Manager, yeah, that you can use as well for the HTML tag. You can also go for the method used by your platform. For instance, if you have a WordPress website, then you can get plugin for this where you can easily connect your website to the Google Search Console. And there may also be a process through your domain name provider. Yeah, so the only way to verify is through your domain name provider. Okay, so if they're in the verification wizard, then that's a very simple approach. Okay, and that's it. So once you've verified your website, you can then access the Google Search Console. And then you can get access to all the tools and all the functionalities that you get with Google Search Console. Now, what you would usually do after that process, you would upload your sitemap. Although it's not mandatory for verification, it is highly recommended. It's a file that lists all the pages on your website, helping search engines to understand the structure. And we'll come back to the sitemap in a little bit, and I'll show you how to upload a sitemap. Okay, so again, once you've entered your website, so let's say, see if this works. You click continue. It verifies the property. And then here you see the instructions if you want to do it through your GoDaddy. Yep, and that is where I have my domain hosted, my website hosted. Yeah, then you press the start the verification. If it's already verified, yeah, you just click start verification. It goes through the process. And then I need to sign in through Quanda. Now I'm through my GoDaddy account. Now I'm not going to do this because I've already registered my website on Google Search Console. So let's start our second demo. And in this demo, we're going to go through the Google Search Console dashboard and its different components. So back to the console, and here again you see the Google Search Console with the dashboard. Here you see the command center offering a very high level summary of your critical elements. After logging in and selecting your property, you navigate to the overview section to access this snapshot of your website performance. It gives you total clicks, it gives you impressions, the click-through rate, average position, like key metrics that allow you to quickly access the performance of your site's visibility and the user engagement. So this dashboard is the starting point for a deeper orientation on your website. Yes, so by regularly checking this section, you can stay informed about trends, about patterns, enabling you to make informed decisions about your ongoing SEO improvements. So let's go to the heart of this performance report, which is the performance. This report shows you and it gives you detailed insights into how users interact with your site on Google Search. It displays data on clicks, on impressions, on average click-through rate and average position. And here you see that over specific time ranges. So here you see the date for the last 3 months, and here your search type, it's on the web. And here you see the statistics by day. Navigating through this report, it allows you to identify the high-performing pages, the impact of changes that you make on your website, and understand user behavior. By analyzing this data, you can make informed decisions to refine your content strategy, focusing on what resonates best with your audience. Again, here you see the queries that are being used. Here you see the most popular pages. You see the countries that are popular. Here you see the devices that are being used. So it gives you a full snapshot of your data and of your performance of your website. You can see it by pages, you can see video pages if you have those. So lots of data that you can get. Now, a very interesting report is the queries. So if you click on the average position column header, you can sort keywords by their average position from high to low. That helps you identify which keywords are performing well and which are not performing well, which ones may need improvement. So you can learn a lot from this data. You can also filter to refine your data. For example, you can set date ranges, you can compare different metrics, or you can focus on particular keyword performance sections. Okay, so that's what you can do with the filter functionality. And if we move on, you can also explore the pages section. This provides insight how specific pages are performing on your website, including the associated keywords that come with them. So you can also export the data. So that allows you to analyze the information offline or share it with other people. So lots of data that you get here as well. Okay, an important one that you want to check as well is the trends in your position. What's the average position of your keywords and how they change over time? Because that can really help you assessing the effects of your SEO activity. And you may identify areas for improvement. So by following these steps, you can effectively check and analyze keyword data in Google Search Console. Yeah, regularly managing and regularly monitoring this information helps you to refine your content and your SEO strategy to better align this with the user search intent and improve your website's overall importance. So use that data that you get in the performance report. It's very valuable. And again, it summarizes around the keywords that are being used and the pages. They are the most effective and the most powerful tools that you get in this performance report. Yeah, the next topic in your reports is the URL inspection tool, which is a precision instrument for understanding how the Google bots interpret specific URLs on your website. To use the tool effectively, enter a URL in the search bar and then Google will provide you insights into the indexing status, the mobile usability and any issues affecting the URL's appearance in the search results. So if I put in the URL for the website and see what it comes back with, enter. Yep, and you see that the URL is on Google. It can appear in the search results. If I want to see the crawled page, yeah, does it page change, request indexing if I want to. Yeah, so, but the page has been indexed. It is usable on mobile. It is an HTTPS version and there is a site links search box. Yeah, so this URL inspection has been positive. I can test a live URL and that shows me, that takes me to the URL. So this is how I can inspect if the different URLs of my website are indeed indexed by Google. It's particularly valuable for troubleshooting and optimizing individual pages. By addressing any concerns highlighted in the URL inspection tool, you can ensure that your content is well represented in the search results. The next one is the indexing reports. This indexing report is a comprehensive guide to understand how well Google has indexed your site. Yeah, we've seen it that it has indexed in the URL inspection, but in the indexing section you can actually see how well have they done that. It provides a list of all the index pages, but also highlights any issues that may hinder a proper indexing. So here you see all the index pages, and here you see if there are pages that are not indexed, you may want to say here why pages aren't indexed. It allows you to identify and rectify issues such as crawl errors, no index tags, and any other factors affecting your site's visibility in the search results. Regularly monitoring and optimizing based on these reports gives you a healthier and more search engine friendly website. Yeah, so use that. You can see that for your pages, your video pages, and you can also see this for your sitemaps. Now, we talked about sitemaps earlier. They act as a navigational guide for search engine crawlers. They provide a structured roadmap of your sitemaps, of your site's content. And in this section on the Google Search Console, you can submit your sitemap, you can test it and optimize your sitemap for efficient crawling by Google. It's important that you submit an accurate and up-to-date sitemap, so you ensure that the search engine can actually easily discover and index all the essential pages on your website. It's foundational for a well-organized and search-friendly website structure. Now, a quick guide on how to create a sitemap. What you do, you just go to your CMS tool or use a tool, yeah, or your website development platform like WordPress, or use a WordPress plugin, yeah, to generate a sitemap automatically. You can also create a simple XML file using a text editor, listing your URLs and additional information about each page. You save it as an sitemap.xml and then you upload it in the root directory of your website. Yeah, and you use an FTP client to upload it or use your hosting provider's file manager. Yeah, Google needs to find that sitemap in the root directory of your website. If you're using WordPress and use a WordPress plugin for your sitemap, it's all done automatically. Yeah, so it will create a sitemap for you and it will upload it on your in the root directory as well. And by doing this, yeah, you can then upload your sitemap here, which is basically a URL. Yep, and then you can submit your sitemap. So if I go to my other website, yeah, no, I haven't uploaded a sitemap for these. I should have done that, but I'll do that later. Yeah, so once you've uploaded your sitemap in the Google Search Console, then you've basically notified Google that your sitemap is active. And you do that on other search engines as well. Of course, make sure that your sitemap is regularly updated if there are changes on your website. Right, if we then go to the next topic, which are removals. Removals refer to a set of tools and features that allow webmasters and site owners to request removal of specific content from Google search result, either temporary or permanently. So these tools like removals are designed to address situations where you need to remove content from Google's index for various reasons, like outdated content or sensitive information. The key components of this removal section, yeah, it could be for temporary removals. They allow you to take content out of Google search results for a short period. Yes, so it could be for outdated content, like request a removal of outdated snippets of cached pages. It's very useful when the search results display information that is no longer accurate or relevant due to recent updates on your website. It could be clear cached URL, removal of the cached version of a specific page. Yeah, so to make sure that Google will fetch and display the most recent version of a page rather than showing a cached version. You can use it to clear outdated content. To inform Google that the content on a specific page has been updated or removed and should no longer be considered. Or you can also go for permanent removals. They're more robust and are used when you want to request the removal of content for an extended or indefinite period. Now, very important to note that while these removal tools are effective in controlling what appears in Google search results, they do not remove the content from the internet entirely. It may still be accessible directly through the website or other means or other search engines. So it also takes some time to reflect in the Google search results. Yes, so it depends on various factors, including Google's assessment of the request validity and compliance with their policies. So use the URL removal. Yeah, use it carefully and be aware of the implications, as improper use or abuse of these features can really impact your website's search visibility. Right, so that's on the indexing and the quality and the completeness of the indexing of your website. Look at the status, help Google by uploading a sitemap, and make sure that there is content maybe that you want to remove. A next important part of Google Search Console is the user experience of your website. It's a core component designed to provide webmasters and site owners with insight into various user experience aspects of the website. It is part of a broader set of tools focused on enhancing the overall performance, the accessibility and usability of websites in the eyes of both the users and the search engines. Now, it looks at various things, and a very important part are what we call the core web vitals. So it shows in the core web vitals report how your page is performed based on real-world users' data. It's at the core web vitals are the heart of your experience section. Yeah, there is a set of specific metrics that assess the loading performance, the interactivity and the visual stability of the web page. They're essential indicators of the overall user experience, reflecting how quickly a page loads and how responsive it is and how visually stable it remains during the interactions. There are other aspects of page experiences as well. Yeah, so it encompasses a broader factors that contribute to the overall page experience. It includes the mobile friendliness, and it includes the security, the HTTPS security, and the absence of intrusive interstitials like pop-ups, for instance, that might hinder the user experience. So the mobile usability report found in this experience section identifies issues specific to mobile devices that may impact the user experience and therefore the search performance. By addressing those mobile usability concerns, you enhance the overall accessibility of your site, and you cater to the increasing numbers of users who have access to your website via their mobile devices. It improves the SEO, but it also improves to a positive user experience. Yet part of your experience is also the site links search box. They refer to the search bar that sometimes appear within the site links for a specific website in Google search results. They're additional links that appear beneath the main search results snippet and provide direct access to specific pages within the website. This inclusion of a search box within these site links allows users to perform a site-specific search directly from the search results page. So there's lots of benefits of having a site link search box. It first of all facilitates on-site search. So it makes it more accessible. It enables users to search within your website without navigating to the site first. It also helps with providing a better overall user experience by offering a convenient and efficient way for users to find specific content within a website. Now, to have a site link search box feature enabled, you need to implement structured data markup on your site. The website should include the search action structured data markup with the HTML. That structured data markup helps Google understand the relationship between the site and the search functionality. It provides information such as the URL pattern for on-site searches. It's crucial for Google to recognize and display the search box in the site links. Good. That is very important to keep in mind, that the availability and features in the Google Search Console can change over time. Keep that in mind, because Google updates its algorithms and search features all the time. Always refer to the latest Google Search Console documentation for the most accurate and up-to-date information. We'll then move to the security and manual actions. So maintaining a secure online environment is paramount. Google's Search Console security and manual actions section acts as a vigilant guardian, alerting you to potential security issues such as malware. Regularly check this section. It ensures a proactive approach to the site security. And addressing security issues not only protects your users, but also maintains the credibility of your site in the eyes of both the visitors and the search algorithms. So a secure website is a foundation for your ongoing website success. Okay, then there are a number of legacy tools from that Google no longer actively promotes on the Google Search Consoles. And then there is the links, there is settings for your Google Search Console. You can submit feedback, and here is a learning section about your Google Search Console. So in conclusion, Google Search Console is a powerful and practical tool for optimizing your website performance in Google Search. From initial registration to advanced features, I hope this demo covered essential steps for you to leverage the full potential of the Google Search Console. The regular utilization of these insights enable you to refine your SEO strategy, enhance your user experience, and elevate your site's visibility in the search results. Now, the future of Google Search Console is bright. Lots of developments, and Google is constantly evaluating these developments to bring them as additional features. Now, nothing is certain in this world, but some of the things that Google is constantly looking at, like enhanced analytics and insights for deeper details about user behavior, site performance, emerging search trends. Further development of features related to mobile usability, page speed, mobile-first indexing, giving the increasing importance of mobile-friendly websites. Very important part of your Google Search Console is the integration with Google Analytics, maybe integration with Google Ads and other Google products to offer a more comprehensive view of your website performance. We talked about the core Web Vital metrics. So that will be enhanced, providing more detailed insights into loading speed, interactivity, and visual stability. There's big things happening in artificial intelligence and machine learning, and I'm sure these will be brought into the Google Search Console as well for advanced insights, more anomaly detection, and personalized recommendations to improve site performance. More features related to website security and more detailed information on manual actions taken by Google to address online security concern. Maybe improve reporting on international search trends, language-specific insights, and localization strategies. And finally, very important, you will see more detailed metrics related to user engagement, site navigation, and overall user experience. So these potential developments aim to adapt in the changes in technology and the changes in user behavior and the changes in the search landscape, providing you as the webmaster or the site owner or marketeers with tools to address these developments and these opportunities in the digital space. So make sure that you stay informed about Google Search Console through the official Google announcements for the latest updates to see if any of these new developments will be implemented and are implemented and what the timeline is for those. So to make sure that you will always be able to use the Google Search Console to its maximum potential. Right, so that completes our Google Search Console presentation. Thank you for your time. Don't forget, if you liked the video, press the like button, sign up for our channel, and we'll see you at the next video. So until then.
Staying ahead in your career requires continuous learning and upskilling. Whether you're a student aiming to learn today's top skills or a working professional looking to advance your career, we've got you covered. Explore our impressive catalog of certification programs in cutting-edge domains, including data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, AI, machine learning, or digital marketing. Designed in collaboration with leading universities and top corporations, and delivered by industry experts, Choose any of our programs and set yourself on the path to career success. Click the link in the description to know more.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.